Look at me, I look like a robber. I look like a burglar. Right, oh God, it's freezing. Right, yeah, I look like I'm about to rob a house. Look at me. Can you tell that England's really cold? So, I've got 40 minutes before I have to get the kids from school. I thought, oh God, I'm going to do a live. I would like to do another live later, but I don't know if it's going to happen. So can you just tell me, are we on Defending Elvis? Do, 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 do. Shall I double check? 1 second, I'm going to double check that we're on Defending Elvis. Hang on a minute. Ooh, sorry. Can we tell? Obviously, I haven't been going on the keto channel or the Elvis long lost footage. I will do. I will start discussing the diet and stuff, the carnivore diet. You guys know I'm carnivore diet, keto diet. Actually, today, hi Barbara. Okay, yeah, so we're on Defending Elvis, yeah? Are we thumbs up on that? So Ella, oh, there's a car behind me. Cool, let's go. Come over here. Electric cars, so you can't hear them. Electric cars, you can't hear them. Here. Ella. So, come on. Wait, hey. So, hi Cheryl. I'm going to find you. I haven't found your picture yet. I reckon Talia's, no, not Talia. I reckon Yasmin has put it in her room. So don't worry, we'll find it. I'm gonna put it in my shop. Cheryl, I'm gonna put it in the shop, yeah? The shop where nothing is for sale. The Elvis shop. Where nothing is for sale. That was very kind of you. You're my first Christmas card, Cheryl. From Canada. Right, so. Woo. Yeah, don't worry, it's a lovely picture. I love that picture. I love your description of the picture as well, your lovely little attached letter. Oh! So look at this, look at me, look. I'm wrapped up for winter, I got my silly hat on. I need a shave. But the topic is, today, did you read the note? Yes, of course. Yeah, I've definitely read the note, of course I did, yeah. I read it all, but then the kids were like, I want to have a look, I want to have a look. And then they went off with it. So my guess is my wife took it off them and put it somewhere safe. And because she's been out, I haven't been able to ask her. My son got his national insurance number today. So I've got a 15-year-old son called Giovanni, who's a footballer. And he got his national insurance number today. So that means he's officially an adult in England. You need a national insurance number in England to exist. I remember getting mine when I was 16. So the topic of today on Defending Elvis, and we're still here, we haven't been shut down yet. I've been dealing with the legal department of YouTube and other legal issues. Say no more, yeah? All right, okay. So, 1 minute. Let's sort the dog out. Let me put you down a minute. I'll put you in the bushes. You can look at the sky while I sort the dog out. 1 second. Ella, what are you doing? Ella, what are you doing? You looking at the camera? Can you see Ella? She's just gone over to you. Okay, right, let's just get this sorted. All right, we're back. Yeah, we've got lovely blue skies, but it's just freezing. Some quite cute looking clouds as well, yeah? Yeah, Ella's happy. Ella, do you want to say hello again? Ella, she's so happy she's out. Ella, come on, she's sniffing. We love Ella, don't we? Ella walks with us now, don't you? Ella, you walk with us? Yes. Come on. So, I thought the topic we could do today is, what kind of an Elvis fan are you? not in a negative way, in a positive way. So I have been dealing with all the stuff with YouTube today, all the legal issues. I've had to issue a few things today to try and... What I'm trying to do is... Yes, we are changing. We are now called Defending Elvis with a Forgiving Heart. We've been called that for 4 days now, is it? Believe it or not, Joe Sins was actually part of why we chose that name. Joe Sins, me and Joe get on good. And he's given me some great advice, about how to go forward as an Elvis defender, but upset less people. So we're trying to find that middle ground where we can move forward as a Defending Elvis channel, as a group, as a movement, as Team Elvis, as Elvis defenders around the world, without so much drama, without pointing the finger as much, and allowing people to have their opinions, to be the type of Elvis fan that they want to be. We do allow them, but what it is, we disagree with them, so then we end up arguing. It's not that we don't allow people. Of course of course people can be any kind of Elvis fan they want to be. Hi, John Sims. John Shimes. Sims. How you going, John? You okay? It's a sunny day, but freezing cold. That's why I got my silly hat on. I've got half an hour. So I've just had some soup. I had chili con carne with a bit of rice in boiling water with a bit of olive oil and vinegar. It was actually very nice, And prawns, actually. I put some prawns and eggs in. Oh yeah, prawns and boiled eggs are inside it. So it's not boiled, just you put the eggs in cold, and then the heat of the soup makes the eggs go nice. It's hard to explain, guys. It gives the soup a bit of consistency. Yeah, you have to whisk it first. Anyway, so I have been dealing with YouTube. They haven't removed that third strike yet, but they are gonna. I've also won. So the third strike, I did a counter notification saying that it was fair use, and I won it. I repeat, the third strike, I did a counter notification with YouTube in YouTube Studio, and I won it. They agreed with me that it was fair use. So that's 3 strikes now. All 3 of them I've won. All 3 under the laws of copyright laws of fair use. Let me just get past. So there's no copyright infringement. There is no copyright infringement. YouTube, when they make their decision to see if you've infringed copyright law, they make it based on actual law. Actual law. So YouTube have sided in my favor now on all 3 strikes. So people are filing strikes. Barbara, I'll explain it to you. Hi, Barbara. Barb. So people this is how it works. Some of my videos are reaction videos, okay? Barbara, this is for you. That means when I'm doing my videos or going live, I have somebody else's video in the corner and I review it. I critique it. I transform it. I add my commentary. It's completely legal within copyright fair use laws. I'm allowed to do it. As long as I stop and start the video and add my commentary, it is completely normal. In fact, millions of people do it. Millions of people do reaction videos. The specific name for it is reaction videos, yeah? But it's massive on YouTube. Yeah, so that means we can give our opinion on different videos, like doing Presley Manias. I like doing that. I have done Spa Guys before, and Trey. I've done quite a few other people. Joe Sins, I've done Rare Elvis photos, reaction videos. I'm allowed to do it. I'm not doing anything wrong. But this is the problem we've got, guys. Yeah? If we have a disgruntled YouTuber or YouTube channel, yeah? Legally, they can get a strike, because what they do is they go to YouTube and they say, look, that person has illegally used my video. So YouTube have to give the strike. If somebody's video clip, like Rhonda could do it. Rhonda could go to YouTube and say that I've used her clip, and I would get a strike, yeah? But then what I then do is I say to YouTube, well, no, I used it legally under the laws of fair use. So then the strike gets removed. You see how it works? So if someone doesn't like you and they've got it in for you and they're trying to shut you down, and you've done a reaction to one of their video clips, they can get you strikes. They can get you strikes. But then I do a counter notification. The counter notification proves that I did nothing wrong, and then they remove the strike. You get it? So the bottom line is, if someone wants to have it, if someone's got it in for me and they want to try and shut me down, they can abuse the YouTube copyright system to get me strikes. Get it? The problem they have is that when I do a counter notification, if YouTube side with me, which they almost always do because I'm allowed to do it, I'm not breaking any copyright rules or laws, it's always going to come unstuck, because there's nothing wrong with doing a reaction video. It's completely normal and completely legal. So anyway, I've got no hard feeling to these people, guys. You know, honestly, to you people out there that have used the YouTube system to get strikes on me, I've got no hard feelings to you. You know, we have to learn to coexist. I'm not here to slay anyone. We have to learn to coexist. But the decision I did make today, well, last night really, and this morning, was that yeah, I love them as well, Barbara. The problem, the decision I made today is that if there's people that are going out of their way to bully me or harass me or badmouth me, yeah, I'm using YouTube's legal department to deal with these problems. I'm also issuing cease and desists via my solicitor, my lawyer, to stop. There's only actually 3 people. There's only actually 3 people that are running around bad-mouthing me, calling me disgusting names, and I have served 3 cease and desist to stop it, because I shouldn't have to, people shouldn't be allowed to insult me as a human being and my family just because I have different opinions about Elvis, yeah? Just because I disagree on different things, whether it be a family, a book, a documentary, a biography, whatever it is. I'm entitled to my opinion. It's that simple. So, oh my God, it's cold. Whew. So no, you know, I'm not angry or anything like that. I'm very chilled. But anyone talking about me that is a YouTube channel, you will be served with a cease and desist, and you will be reported to YouTube's legal department. Yeah, and YouTube are fully aware of what's happening. They know what's happening. They know that because I run a dramatic defending Elvis channel is the builders, guys. Look at that, goes up quick, done it. Look at it, there's 3 of them. Wow, that was 3 weeks ago, that wasn't even there. Amazing. Anyway, it's going to be industrial units. I think it's going to be like little like garages, like shops and that, yeah? Anyway, this is what I'm learning. We have to learn. Oh my God, that wind is cold. Freezing. Cheryl, she's not going to be here long. Cheryl, I'll be surprised if she's here in a week. Very surprised, because the harassment and bullying that happened with that lady, the tea lady, is extreme. Yeah. So 22 videos. I personally think she won't be here long. Yeah. We'll see. Watch this space over the next week. My advice to that person is remove everything that talks about me. I know you're watching, tea lady. My advice to you, remove everything. Because YouTube, you're about to have an avalanche from YouTube. Do what you want, you don't have to. You don't have to do anything. But if you don't, you're going to have an avalanche. Oh my God. I don't hate you, I forgive you, it's time to move on. Oh my God. Ooh, bloody freezing, isn't it? Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. So cold. I don't hate you, I forgive you, move on. Stay in your own lane, yeah? Anyway, guys, the thing I've learned is this. Yeah, we disagree. We disagree. Yeah, I think, Barbara, it did cause a lot of problems. It did cause a lot of problems, but we have to forgive. We have to forgive, Cheryl. We have to forgive. Forgive and move on. We defend with a forgiving heart. The name was chosen by Joe Sins. The forgiving heart. Me and Joe are good. Me and Joe are fine now. We're friends. We're chatting. Everything is good with me and Joe. I'm a big supporter of Rare Elvis photos. Please subscribe to the channel. They're great. Yeah. So this is what I've learned. Okay. There's different kinds of fans. There's different kinds of fans. You've got the fans that, you know, the obvious ones are, yeah, Karen, I agree. The obvious ones, oh my God, it's so cold, but you've got the fans that want to defend. You've got the fans that want to defend, yeah? I've got a freezing cold wind going right in my face. It is so cold. You can't feel it. Ella, do you care? Ella, do you mind? She's having a wee. So then you've got the fans that say Elvis does not need defending. Now we have to learn to coexist with these people. We have to learn to accept that there are a large amount of Elvis fans that think Elvis does not need defending. That's it. It's as simple as that. We have to accept it. We have to learn to coexist. There are also, I'm going to cross over. It's a bit sunnier over here, but it's still cold. Yeah, Pat, she'll get banned. I'm telling you, another week. Another week. Right, so I could be wrong, guys, but she's already already got 2 strikes, so woohoo! Everything I say is alleged for entertainment purposes, not a fact, just an opinion. We're a discussion YouTube channel. We're not talking about any particular person. We're having a general chat, not aimed at any one person. No names mentioned. No names mentioned, please. So, how do we coexist in a world? How do we coexist in a world where a lot of people, a lot of Elvis fans think Elvis does not need defending? Now, I completely understand what they mean. The people that think Elvis does not need defending is because they, and I see their point of view. They say it because he's a legend. His legacy will be around forever, won't it? His beautiful voice will be around for hundreds of years. That side of Elvis does not need defending. I fully agree. I fully agree. Yeah? But the human being does need defending. Elvis, the human being, the real man, he does need defending because he has been unfairly portrayed and had his image and reputation torn apart by, unfortunately, by the very people that he trusted, that were close to him, including his ex-wife, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes, not a fact. So this is where we come along. Yeah, thanks, Barbara. This is where we come along. Donna Presley, defending Elvis, Team Elvis, Elvis defenders around the world, where we come together every day to try and show the world the true Elvis. We're getting things ready for the new fans. We're getting things ready. Hi, Nicola, I can see you. We're getting things ready for the new fans, the younger generation, the up-and-coming fans. We're clearing Elvis's image and reputation for the young up-and-coming fans. So at least now with Donna Presley, and her video this morning was fantastic, wasn't it? Her video this morning was discussing the Memphis Mafia, yeah? It was a brilliant video. It was a brilliant video because, yeah, there we are, Barbara. New fans need to know the truth. It was a brilliant video because what she's saying, it's because it's coming from Donna Presley, and she's an actual first cousin of Elvis, a Presley. She has the bloodline of Elvis. She lived at Graceland, yeah, and Circle G Ranch, and her parents lived there as well and worked there. When she says it, it means everything. She's making history. When Donna Presley says something, she is making history. The things that Donna Presley says will be remembered for 100 years because it was said by her. Louis, the guy in his kitchen, is walking Ella. I won't be remembered. Donna Presley, an actual relative, trying to tell the world the truth, trying to show the world the true Elvis, she will be remembered. She will be. And, Donna has her backlash. She has the people that doubt her. But you will never change who she is. She is Elvis's first cousin. And I say this to every one of you. No matter what your first cousin's last name is, they are still your first cousin. My first cousin has got a completely different name. He's called, his last name is Sophocleos. Sophocleos is the name of my cousin. He's my blood relative. He's my first cousin. His first name is Marios. I'm very close to Marios. He lives in Cyprus, okay? His last name has nothing to do with who he is as a blood relative. Nothing. He is my first cousin. And the same goes for Donna Presley. It doesn't matter that she was born with a different name or got married and had a different name. It makes no difference. She still is Elvis's first cousin. And this is what I think some Elvis fans don't understand. And the other thing with Donna, and I feel sorry for her because I see the comments and she doesn't deserve it. They tried to bring up her past. Obviously, we know she had a very abusive husband who was a drug addict, who was violent, who threatened to kill her and her kids, who ended up in prison, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know it was complicated. He ended up committing suicide because he was going to go to prison. But a very abusive, violent, angry, horrible person. Yeah, allegedly for entertainment purposes. Not a fact, just an opinion. Everything we say is opinion only. So people try to bring up Donna Presley's past to discredit her as a Presley. People try to go, oh yeah, but have you heard this and have you heard that? It doesn't change who she is. It doesn't change who she is. No matter what they say about her past, it doesn't change that she is Elvis's blood first cousin and was a Presley and lived at Gracelands. You get it? Or lived at Circle G Ranch. It doesn't change it. And this is what the people that go after Donna Presley, how can you go after a first cousin of Elvis? A first cousin of Elvis. A blood relative who grew up with Elvis, who Elvis loved, who defends Elvis. Donna Presley defends Elvis. Her video last night that she did was fantastic. She stood there proudly in her black dress. She really takes the time to do her hair nice. She looks adorable. She looks fantastic, yeah? And she stands there for 20 minutes, 75 years old in Sweden, and she, with a big smile on her face, and proudly defends Elvis, proudly defends Aunt Delta, defends Minnie May, defends the Presleys, defends the life she lived. Elvis the human being. She describes Elvis in the most beautiful way that you could ever describe him. She really knows him really well. Whew. Right, 1 second. Hang on a minute, guys. Whew. Gonna have a look at the sky a minute. Oh my God, it's cold. You enjoying the walk, mate? Whew, that walk has gone quick, yeah? Whew. Right. 1 minute. Okay, guys. Right, sorry about that. So she stands there, she's been doing it for 3 months now, massively defending Elvis, trying to show the world the true Elvis, ready for the new up-and-coming fans. And her thanks is to be hated on by some Elvis fans. They use the fact that she has a different last name to trash her. They use the fact that her husband did some pretty bad stuff to trash her, but it doesn't change who she is. The thing that I'll never understand is she's Elvis's first cousin. Isn't that enough? Isn't that enough to stop people trashing her? It doesn't seem to be. It's like, you know, I've had some disagreements with the Smiths, okay? With the Smiths, Billy and Joe Smith. You guys know that I disagree with a few things. You know, the book, the documentaries, the biographies, okay? It's been brought up many times. But I've never, ever tried to say that they are not blood relatives to Elvis. I massively respect the Smiths. To me, the fact that the Smiths are Elvis's blood relatives, Elvis's first cousin. Look at that, I just found that, look at that. Look at that guy, I'm going to give that to Yasmin. Anyone know what that is? So cute, she's going to love that. I think it's a coin holder. It's got a bit at the back where you put a coin in. I'm going to give that to Yasmin. I love finding cute things. Look at that. Yeah, Karen, you got it. It doesn't matter what they say, does it? She's still who she is. Yeah? Lucky her. She was born a Presley. She was born with Elvis's blood in her veins. Lucky her. So then you get the fans that will literally trash her because her name was changed because she was born with a different name. It is freezing. Pat, it's freezing. You know, this is what I say to the people that try and trash Donna Presley. Leave her alone. She's Elvis's cousin. Respect who she is. Respect that she has Elvis's blood in her veins. Respect that she grew up with the Presleys and Minnie May and Aunt Delta and Uncle Vernon and Uncle Vesta. Come on, guys. Come on. Yeah? Give her a break. I read the comments and they're coming from Elvis fans and I'm horrified. Like, I cannot believe that Elvis fans would talk in such a disgusting way about poor Donna Presley. And like, even a couple of the YouTube channels have gone after her. I'm not going to name who they are. Yeah, because I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not naming people anymore. The people that have got the YouTube channels that have gone after Donna Presley, you're out of order. You're out of order. She's Elvis's cousin. There's at least, I can think of 3 YouTube channels that have slated poor Donna Presley. Slated. You know who you are, yeah? All 3 of you. Oh, it's just, I need to be careful. Be careful. Louis, calm down, calm down. I'm not going to say who they are, but come on. It's Elvis's cousin, for God's sake. If you're an Elvis fan, surely you understand that you don't trash Elvis's cousin, yeah? I mean, you know, luckily, 95% of the people that love Donna Presley, it's only the very, very small... Hi, Joe Man. She definitely is a Christian woman, Joe Man. It's only the small minority that try to trash Donna, to try and take away who she is, yeah? The massive majority of fans love Donna because she stands up. You got it right, Louis, with a forgiving heart, so we have to be forgiving. But Rye, you got to remember, I'm still trying to convince people to be kind to Donna Presley. Rye, do you understand that? I'm still a Defending Elvis channel, even though I'm forgiving. Yeah? I do forgive all the people. I do forgive all the people that have attacked Donna Presley. I forgive you, but just please change. Do it for Donna, do it for Elvis. Change. Wouldn't that be amazing if... I think it would be fantastic if the people that are giving Donna a hard time just changed and started understanding that no matter what you think and say, she's Elvis's family, and that Elvis would want you to be kind to his little Donnie. He called her Donnie, didn't he? Hi, Larry. He called her Donnie. You're in California. Well, it's freezing cold here, Joe Man. Little Donnie. Come on, let's be nice to Elvis's family. Come on. Elvis deserves that. Doesn't Elvis deserve that from Elvis fans? Yeah? There's fans around the world that love Elvis, yeah? Doesn't Donna Presley deserve that we're kind to her? That we respect her as Elvis's cousin, no matter what her name is? No matter what happened to her with her husband? Come on, she deserves that. She has stood proudly... Donna Presley has stood proudly to defend her cousin, the Presleys, the life she lived. And she's doing it, she's been doing it for 3 months. She's done a bloody good job of it. She is the Queen Defender. She should be the Queen of Graceland, because there's not many blood relatives left, is there? Let's get real, guys. There's not many blood relatives left. So Donna should be held in very high esteem. She's not just an ex-girlfriend. You get it? You know, I really love Ginger Alden. And I love Linda Thompson, yeah? They're both lovely, yeah? But they're not Donna Presley. They're ex-girlfriends. They're not Donna Presley. Donna Presley is Elvis's cousin. I have no idea why Donna Presley is not invited to Gracelands. Honestly, to Joel Weishanger, if you watch my show, I actually quite like you, Joe. I think you're a good guy, yeah? Donna Presley needs to be invited to Gracelands. She's Elvis's cousin. She has to pay to get in. Donna Presley has to pay to get into Gracelands. When she visits, when she goes to the candlelight vigils, she queues up like everybody else. It doesn't make sense. She lived there. She actually lived there. Yeah, I would love that, Barbara. I would love it if Riley reached out to Donna Presley. And maybe it will happen. Maybe the twins, Finley and Harper, will reach out to her. You know, she's a Christian woman with a good heart, with a kind heart. She's very wise. She's very intelligent. She's very proud of her heritage. So I would love it if Donna was treated the way she deserves, yeah? You know, I say the same, look, I respect the Smiths as well, guys, yeah? I'm not singling out the Presleys. I respect the Smiths as well. They are blood. Billy Smith is blood. Danny Smith is blood, yeah? Woohoo! I respect all blood relatives of Elvis. All of them, yeah? I'm not gonna go, I refuse to go against Elvis's family. This is why what I want to do is say concerning the Smiths, I want to find a middle ground where we can coexist and be friends. Maybe we can discuss the mistakes of the past. Yeah, that's a good point, Joe, man. That is a good point. Maybe we can discuss the mistakes of the past and try and understand them, yeah, rather than a big argument. Yeah? Yeah, no, you're right. Donna was very close to Minnie May. She was also close to Aunt Delta. She was close to Anita Wood. Don't forget, Donna was there right at the beginning. In the early 60s, Donna was there, hanging out with Anita Wood, yeah? So, you know, obviously she was a child. Anita Wood was a beautiful a beautiful woman, yeah? The memories, the stories that Donna Presley has are amazing. They are amazing. Nicola, are you watching? Right. So I sort of just... Ella, you right? Did you enjoy that? She must be tired. Oh, someone just said hi, watching now on YouTube. Who was that? Was that Tony? Someone just said hi, watching now. Look at Ella, she's happy. Ella is Team Elvis. Ella, are you Team Elvis? Oi! She always looks the other way. Ella, come and say hello. She's not gonna do it. Anyway, guys, there's no hard feelings to anyone. I forgive everyone. We need to coexist. We need to learn to accept that if we have different views on Elvis, on defending Elvis, that it's okay. But we can also try and do some good. So the good I've tried to do in this video was to encourage people to give Donna Presley a chance. If you doubt her, if you don't trust her, you don't believe her, give her a chance. We should pray for Priscilla Presley so God would give her a chance. I understand, Joe. We have to be kind. Right, so I'm back home. I just want to see what time it is. Let's let in. Right, we're back in the house. Oh my God. Right, we're back in the house, okay? I've got to go and get the kids in a minute. There's 30 watching. Thanks for joining, guys. Hi, Rio. My son's there making a sandwich. Right, Rio? Can you tell me what time it is?
No, it's about 2:45.
2:45. All right, I got 15 minutes I'm going to swap hats because this hat looks really silly. So obviously, welcome to my Elvis shop, guys. Where are we? The Elvis shop where nothing is for sale. It's nice. This house is nice and warm. Rio, it's freezing out there. Right, right, 1 second, guys. Just gonna put the hat on. There we are. That's better. Got a different hat on. Whoa, I tell you what. Bloody freezing. Hi, Kate. We're back in the house. My son's having a bit of food. My son's going to work today. He's doing an apprenticeship as well. So I'll take my jacket off. My garden at the moment is a mess because we're in winter mode. Everything becomes a mess. So you see, guys. So this is where I sit. There's my camera. There's my shop. I've actually reduced the shop a bit because to try and please my wife, I've tried to reduce it. Shall I take you into the lounge? I'll show you the lounge, guys. Do you want to see the lounge? We'll do a tour of the house. Hi, Karen. How are you? Have you enjoyed it? So there's my lounge. My wife loves it in here. You see a bit of an angle over here. Build the outhouse, Lou. Karen, I'm gonna. Did you like me chat? So here's the view. It's not a massive room. It's just cozy. I am gonna. I've promised my wife. Right, do you want to go? Do you want to see upstairs, guys? Come on, I'll take you upstairs. Sod it. I've got 5 minutes left. So I'm not going to go so it's a bit messy. It's a bit messy. Don't tell my wife. Don't tell my wife, okay? So this is Yasmin's room. Yasmin's room, yeah? Loads of toys. Thousands of toys. Wherever you look, toys, toys, toys. Yeah? Do you want to look out the window? There we are, messy garden, but we've got goals and slides, and we've had the tree cut back. Yes, it is a nice room. It is a nice room. This is Yasmin's room, yeah? Too many toys. My wife is so generous. My wife gets Yasmin whatever she wants. So should we go in, let's go in Tino's room. Do you want to see Tino's room, guys? Hi, Gio. Tino's room. Again, thousands of toys. There's his bed. Look what he's got. He's got Hot Wheels. You see? Should we open the window? No, shut the cupboard. Open the window. So Tino's into football. Tino's into football, so he's won loads of medals, yeah? This is Tino's medals. Loads and loads. Tino, even though he's only 5 years old, but he's bloody good at football. So there's all the toys. Is this going to open? So there you go. There's the view from Tino's bedroom. See, look, there's his bed. Okay. Too many toys, guys. Too many toys. He's got some medals here, and he does like reading. Yeah. So okay, let's shut this door. So then our room. Let me show you my room. So this is our room. Yeah. This is where me and Aurora live. So in there, let's show you the bed first. Look. This is where we are. Yeah. Obviously, we've got our cupboards there. So in this room, let me just shut these cupboards. We've got a mirror behind us, but in here, we have a utility room, usual. Let me just shut it. So look, we have a shower, giant mirror. So this is in our bedroom, yeah? So we have our own. So this is where we spend our time at night. We can watch TV here. Yeah, pretty simple. Nothing major. There's a bit of washing to do here. So, yeah, that's it, guys. And the boys live upstairs. Upstairs, there's 2 bedrooms. I'm not going to go up there. But up here is 2 more bedrooms. So you keep going up, and there's 2 more bedrooms. Yeah? So, yeah, it's perfect. It's not massive. It's a nice sized home. And we've been here, I think we've been here about 18 years, I think we've been here. But we've got a room here where we do all the washing. Yeah, we've got a washing machine and dryer here, yeah. And there's a toilet here. There's a toilet here as well. Like a cupboard there, over there. So, but my favourite room is definitely this room, and this is a very big room. Yeah, it's massive. This is a nice big room. My Elvis room. Yeah. So, obviously, the Elvis shop where nothing is for sale. Yeah. And if you look at it from this angle, yeah, it's a really nice room. My dad. Do you want to see my dad? And my dad and my son. So obviously my dad, and this is my son who's 28. He was 28 on the 7th of November. That's it, guys. So I'm still trying to find that picture from Cheryl. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get the kids from school. I may come back on. I don't know. I honestly can't promise anything. Take care, guys. I hope you enjoyed the little tour. And the moral of the story is, please be nice. Please be kind. To the people that doubt Donna Presley, you're wrong. Please be kind. Donna is the real deal. She is the real deal. We're lucky to have her. She is the #1 defender of Elvis in the world. Take care. Love you all.